completely forgot to order a cap for this. This on the rollers, the hubcap from this is missing. So it's got all rubbish in it, so I'm just going to flush it out now and then tighten it up a little bit. I've just took the split pin out wherever it's gone. But it's got all grime in it, all mucky crumbs and crud. That's better now. I've took the play out. That's the pinner knocked out, but I've flushed in it with this now. Hopefully it gets all the grime out. Keep it going, and then next wet day we'll have to probably change that bearing. Just going to see if we can blow it with the airline a bit. But yeah, it's got all grit in it. This side of the homemade cap, but still a bit of play in this one, so I'm going to tighten this one up as well. It's made a contraption to get the grease.
You haven't seen it work, have you? Should probably shorten that thing, shouldn't we?
Put it straight in, yeah. One of James's cones. That should make a nice hubcap, that. Maybe put a cable tie around it, hold it on. Nice bit of silicone. That should now set on there nice. And then keep us going today. All tightened up now, so off we go. Fold it up. Trying to scratch my concrete too much. Go and roll the last block of beans. Bit of a groove there now. There's Drax saving the planet with its Californian wood pellets being trained across the country. They obviously boat it into Liverpool from California and then train it across the country and then burn it at the power station instead of just using the coal that's next door. Did you see the bit I haven't rolled yet? Pretty obvious, isn't it? Finished rolling the beans. A couple of phone calls from some neighbours to say that someone's been fly tipping and there's that much of it that's blocking the road. So I'm going to go with a Merlot, move it out the way. And I spoke to the council and they're spending someone out as well, so we'll see what's there. Well, if it wasn't for the poacher block, I think we'd have ended up with it in our field. Old doors. Paint cans. Plans for a house. We're gonna route through it with the council guys, see if we can find more addresses. We found 2 addresses. Unfortunately, they're both different. But if someone's paid someone to move this stuff away, that's possibly why. Chris actually blocked them in the road in the tractor, and they rammed the tractor. Not that it mattered, it's got a weight block on the front. And then they turned around and then tried to get out up there. So he flew around the field and tried to block them again, and they squoze through the hedge to get past. So, bit of a shame, but we've got some good pictures of them. That was an unexpected bonus. An ice cream van tried to get past. So we said, oh, we can let you through, but it'll cost you. Just give us all an ice cream. This is probably the quickest it's ever been removed, the fly tipping. Not within the hour. They've took one load and then coming back with their little bucket tomorrow to move that. James got the bonus that one of the councilmen doesn't like ice cream or can't eat it, so I get mine and half of that, and then James is finishing it off as he's playing with these with Olivia. quad track's not out. Well, it was out this morning. Andrew went and did a little bit with it. Morgan's off today. He's helping his mate with a fence today and tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. But yesterday, the blower's packed in. So basically, he can't use the air conditioning. So it's like the hottest day of the year yesterday, wasn't it? And now even hotter. But Andrew did a little bit this morning. That's why it's a bit dusty in the cab, because I've had the window open a little bit. But I think it's behind there. So I'll just move it out of the way anyway for wagons coming tomorrow. My dad wants me to power harrow for his spuds, and the power harrow is round there. So I'm going to put this leveller back in the field, but I'll just do a bit of levelling with the Merlot on the way in. And then might be a bit smooth. Oh, can't let the bolts come off. I didn't use the ones with the latches. Lifting this out of the field. That ain't a good sign, is it? That's water running out the trough. Don't know how it's got in. All the caps are on and everything, but yeah, it's full of water. I mean, it's only going to do 30 seconds work, and we don't do a lot of work with it, but yeah, that should be full of grease, not water. Took the cap off, full of water. Might just try and rock it on its back and see if it comes out. Still got grease in it anyway. Flipped it completely on its back to empty it. Now I'm just going to put it back the right way up. You can see the tractor on it. Oh, missed it. There we go. Right, tip the water out, put it on. Let's go and work this spud ground, and then I think we might knock some headlands flat with it actually, where Andrew's sewing at the moment. Yeah, I'm doing this while I wait for Andrew to get in front of me with the drill again, so Dad wants this power harrowing. Plant his Ulster Prince potatoes. That was easy. 2 minutes later, job done. When I was in America, they had root beer, the Bundaberg root beer, and it's really good. This is cheap stuff, but yeah, I kind of like it at the moment. I'm going to show you this. So, Clayton very kindly. I'll do this with one hand. But can I? No, I can't with it. There you go. Clayton have set this up for our drill, which is 25cm row spacing. Not a Clayton drill, which isn't. But what I'm hoping is we can use this now to go through some of the winter corn, then maybe late some of the spring corn, but we're also going to grow some combinable maize. And where the headland meets the up and down passes, we can re-space that and hoe the headland so that it works with the combine header if we use one that's got rows on, because part of the deal for the combine was that they were going to lend me for a trial a header that's set to 75cm row spacings. But of course, when you kind of sow the middle of the in fact, let me draw it, that's the easiest. Let me get a pen. I'll show you with this. So say that's the headland, there's the rows of corn. Then when you drill the middle of the field, if it's a bit of a curve, when the drill comes in and stops in exactly the same place, you're going to end up with the rows in the middle of these. So what you'd do is you'd go along with the hoe and hoe out them middle bits. So when you go round with the combine, then it takes it up nice, and then this bit then you combine in the opposite direction, so we can hoe there out any overlaps that we get, because obviously the drill that we're going to drill it with is 12 meters wide. We're going to use the Avatar, which has got 25cm row spaces, re-spaced to 75. So yeah, the hoe will come in handy for sorting out the headlands. we'll just put the tines on it closer together, or maybe 3 in a row. I was supposed to go rolling after Andrew, but this field's still a bit squidgy. Now we've not got the wind. The wind was doing probably twice as much drying as the sun. So David's driving fast in the sprayer, missed him. So it's not dry enough for me to roll, basically. Long story short. So he's finished the middle of the field, and the headlands are a bit sticky because it's got a few wet patches, so we'll work them up in the morning and let them dry a bit more. There was forecast quite a bit of rain tomorrow. Now it looks like it's going to miss us, which is good. So we'll keep chewing away at planting barley before we start drilling the maize when it warms up and we're not getting frost overnight, is the plan. When we were looking at this the other day, it was proper windy, but hopefully you can hear me better now. But see the carbide on the tine, so that's the bit that rubs on the floor, so it should last really well. It's pretty shiny though, not changed much, I wouldn't say, from the one we used to have, but just a bit straighter and a bit less worn, because I think we'd worn our strap out here. Nice new shiny lights as well. We're going to do the birthday before John goes. Laurie, the legend Coram, is 16. Jaden Jackson from Canada, happy birthday. And Charlotte Charlton is 23. And we're up to £112,686. John's back out now, spraying again. Looks a monster on them tyres. I'm going to end the video now because I'm going to quickly edit before I get my tea. Yeah, and fingers crossed the rain stays off for tomorrow and we can get that barley field finished. I did mean to show you the barley field when I went to pick this up, because I've just been and picked this up, but my phone rang and I was on the phone sorting out stuff for Farm Fest. So yeah, completely forgot to film the field and ended up back at the yard. So yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Uh-oh.